a number, any number, but 1, 5, and 10 are great numbers, okay? And you put it at the beginning of the headline. And that leads people to think that there's a list of things. And people like lists for some reason. You use you and your a lot. That makes it be about the person that you're communicating to.
Real quick, are these in order of importance, or are these just kind of findings? Like,
I think they're just findings.
okay, got it. Use you and
Emotional and cliffhanger headlines. All right. So basically, you don't give it all away in your headline. And the best way to illustrate this is with this example. Here's the bad one. Bananas, grapes, and potatoes have a lot of carbs and can make you gain weight. Okay? Who needs to read that, right? Says it all. A better headline is, these 3 odd foods are hiding your six-pack. Okay? Even though you think they're healthy. Now, who wouldn't click on that? Yes. Okay. Then, once you've created your headline, there's actually a way to test it. And I'll show you 2 ways to do that. Okay. But first, I'll go through these power words. Here's some of the power words. How well you can read these, but free, sale, and new. Guess what? Power words, right? But remarkable, obsession, surging, unique, bargain, hurry, daring, strong, all emotional kinds of words. And so basically, these 2 services that I'm going to show you, which are free, will compare your headline against these words and come up with a rating. And then one of them actually gives you a lot of information about that. Okay, so at the aminstitute.com headline, you enter the headline text, select the category, and you submit it for analysis.
Pat, did you say that was aminstitute.com?
Yeah.
AM as in Apple Mary?
I don't know why it's AM Institute, right, .com/headline. Okay, so, we got to bring this thing up here. Okay, I don't know if you know this, but when I have time, if you give a speech, I will write up a little blog on your 10-minute presentation. Okay? So, for instance, Nershad gave a talk about the role of fats, omega-3s, omega-6s. Okay? And I wrote up an article that I entitled "The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly Fat." Okay?
Thank you for doing that.
So we'll plug that in there. And we'll select health and medicine and submit it for analysis. This says that that wasn't a very good headline.
You thought it was.
Now, of course, they're just going against individual words. Okay, and of course the good, the bad, the ugly is referencing the movie, and you know that has an emotional connection with a lot of people, and so that's all missing. All right. So anyway, what we want to see is like a 30 to 40%. The most gifted copywriters will have a 50 to 75%. I want you to remember that number. Okay. Let's see. And so this says that that headline would apply to someone's intellectual kind of bent, as an intellectual appeal. Right?
What does the percentage refer to?
It refers to how many of the words are these emotional words
Okay.
that I showed you before, okay? And how far up the list they are, and that sort of thing. So it's kind of a little algorithm, right? Okay, so anyway, that got 14.29%. That's that one. There is another one over here, coschedule.com, headline/analyzer pound. GoSchedule, no hyphen in that, .com, headlines, slash, not slash, dash, headline dash analyzer pound, okay? Got another headline analyzer, okay? So we put that in, and we analyze it, and out of 100, we get 72. Ooh.
Moving up.
Big difference.
Okay, big difference. So that shows you that, you know, just one analyzer thing will give you some information, more analysis will give you more information. I'll just kind of run down through, they look at this and they come up with power words, bad, good, and ugly, okay? It's a generic headline, it's got the right amount of words in it, it's a little short on the character count in the words, shows you how it will look in a Google search, on an email, it does a first and last analysis. Theoretically, people look at the first 3 words and the last 3 words in a headline. And if those are good, then your headline's good. This has a strong negative sentiment, okay? However, you know, negative is good. Okay. So, all right.
Real quick, like always when I do my thing, in the website that I have through whatever it is, there is a analyzer that tells you what to do for Google search.
Right.
So I always do that because it's like you got to take your title and have it in the first 3 sentences of your subject and stuff like that. So this doesn't do anything that does the Google search thing.
Yeah.
So you're going to maybe combine Google search with this.
And that's another point. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've noticed it's funny that you mentioned the things with the numbers. Probably in the last year or so, just on social media and other sites I do, I see a lot of articles that say top 7, top 13, and at first I started reading them, and then I realized, okay, first of all, these aren't that great, and now it's just getting really old. And even a YouTube thing I follow on men dressing, how to dress and that sort of stuff. Same thing. They're not that great, but I've noticed that, 7, 10 top things to do.
Okay.
It caught my attention.
This only gets you clicked.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
There's another whole story about writing content
Yeah.
that actually is worthwhile and that
Right.
somebody will continue to click on once they recognize you.
Right.
Okay. Okay, so that was that headline, all right? We'll take some others. Here's the one I did for Rochelle. And so we'll run it through again. Down here and okay, and then this is we'll do that. Okay, that got 40%. Wow.
Is this another analyzer?
No, this is the first analyzer.
Okay.
Okay, the Advanced Marketing Institute. And so that got 40%. this one gets 53%.
Wow, those two things are almost opposite.
Yeah. So we'll go for another one here. Divorce is not for amateurs. And by the way, I run all these through the Google search thing that you talked about, which is just kind of part of WordPress.
Yeah, WordPress.
And this is legal. I only got 20%. That's down too. Okay, so what we're going to do is rewrite Mershad's headline. Remember that was the good, the bad, and the ugly fat. Remember that one? Okay. We're going to rewrite that. We're going to do simplistic way to reduce okay. I'll put it back in this health and medicine category. Submit that for, okay, so we got 33% there.
What did you change it to? Yeah, we can't read it.
One simplistic way to reduce your risk of stroke. Okay? And over here, we got a 73. Okay. So, see what we can do to improve that. We're going to make one change. One simplistic way to reduce your stroke risk. So all I did was change your risk of stroke to stroke risk. And I got 37.5%. Changing a couple words. Okay? Go back over here. Now we went down. Okay. All right, so come over here again. And we're going to do one easy way. And we got 50%.
Wow.
Simplistic to easy. Okay? And over here, went down. Okay? So, you know, you really have to to balance both of these things, and that's basically what we're saying here. And none of these things is definitive, it's only a help. Okay? Does anybody have any questions, or does anybody have a title? A headline?
I have a general question, because I'm assuming this relates across the board, whether you're writing on a technical subject or a general subject, because you still want to just grab your attention.
Right.
Even though it's dry article.
Yeah. More technical subjects, it becomes less of a factor, okay? Because if you get too slick, somebody thinks, well, why should I listen to this? This is a bunch of crap, okay? But, you know, putting some kind of little turn on it, you know, a little clever turn, but, you know, primarily hitting your topic there. But for most retail, that doesn't apply. Yes, sir.
All right, so I got a title. Ready? We'll see. Now to see how this compares to my other hits when I find out. You ready?
Yeah.
Lenders only look at 4 things before approving your home loan. By the way, should we put that the number in the as a number or write it out?
Yeah, like that.
I can't see it.
As a number.
As a number.
Four things, what was it, 4 things?
Four things before approving your loan.
Okay, so just write off. I would say to change that to be 4 things that will get you a loan. Okay? But we'll try this.
All right.
These guys come up with 63. Four things that will get you your loan. 76.
No, just by moving the number forward.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pat, if you want to mention point-wise, what are the points or the criteria we should follow to have better employment title?
Off that.
Okay. Yeah, come on back. Okay, back to the front, okay? Put numbers in the headline, a list works, use you and your, and don't give away the store, okay?
I'm sorry, say that last one again?
Don't give away the store,
No. Hey, cliffhanger, okay.
okay? That's it,
All right.
okay. Are we done here, or we want to do one more? We're done.
I'm on
We got
my,
time. Okay, what?
I have one other line on my brochure. It says, we believe that you, the patient, is the most important thing.
It's you are. We believe that the patient,
We believe that you, comma, the patient, comma,
yeah.
are.
So Rochelle would tell you that that's an R, not an is. because the patient is a parenthetical phrase, so we believe that you are the most important thing.
That's why we call you.
Okay, so anyway.
Wow.
79, pretty good.
Okay, that's good. I'm glad you-
Okay, so that's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Matt.